do you see, or did you see that there's been a growing arc of more women coming into the space? And initially, did you see there weren't that many, and now there are so many more amazing women coming into the space? And what do you think changed that?
Yeah, it's Swati, like when you look at the wildlife filmmakers in India today, I keep saying that. I mean, I think each and everyone who's somebody in the wildlife filmmaking circle is a woman. I mean, you look at the landscape. You have Malaika, you have Gunjan, you have Doel, you have Akanksha. I mean, every name you take is a woman, and each one of them is like doing such fantastic work. And
Yeah.
I keep talking about that. I'm like, this is just so fantastic. And it's not just films they are making, each one is also trying to take the films beyond for impact. Yeah, it was so. It's difficult to say that, at that time we never thought of it like that. I think we were
No.
also involved with what we were doing. For us, I think conservation was the main thing. I think even for these guys, that's the main thing. Um, it's just a great feeling that so many women are there in this field. But I don't know what has changed that. Um, Whether, I mean, I cannot, I don't have an answer for that. I just feel fortunate that at least we were there at that time. You, me, Shivani, Nina, all of us working in the wildlife sector. And today that whole landscape has expanded. But I don't have a, I don't know how that has changed. It's difficult for me to answer. I don't know if you have any insight on that.
I don't actually, because when I started Born Wild, my show on NDTV, there was me, there was Gargi, and there was Mandakini, my camera person, and then Gargi and I would sort of do second camera, and we had these tiny little budgets, and we traveled all over India doing it. And funnily enough, I found out only after, as you said, you're exactly right. We were so focused on doing the work, we never thought of it in terms of being women or groundbreaking or glass ceiling or any of those definitions didn't come into play, because we loved what we did. We were very grateful for doing what we were doing. But it's only a little bit into the process, much later, that I found out that when Born Wild began, it was just Mandakini, Gargi, and I. We were the first 3 all-women crew in the wild, in the field, in the world. It's not like, and when you think about that, it feels so bizarre.